don't care how you clean your jeans, whether you put them in the laundry, you do Chip Berg's Never Clean, Sun Clean, Freezer Clean, or Cat Clean. You still need to do these few things in order to keep your denim the best cleaning and looking possible. It's all about the sanitation. Denim.
Here's the few items that you're gonna want for detailing your jeans. First, start with a rubber brush, something like a suede brush. You can get them with the firm bristles, although careful because this can distress it. Otherwise, go for a softer brush, something that you can just scrub the particles off, or grab a nice stone. Your favorite stone is capable of stone washing your jeans and getting those details without too much roughing it up. Then you'll need a stain remover. Any kind of bleaching agent or color-safe bleaching agent, baking soda, whatever you want to use that's safest. Careful of using it with rigid. Next, you'll need something to cut loose strands with. A pair of scissors is ideal, but you'll also want a defuzzer because this will take off some parts that you just can't cut. So these are all the things you'll need. Get them together. I'd say that the scissors, defuzzer, and the suede brush are your essentials. Also, a really great tool for cleaning up the pockets are a vacuum, either a keyboard vacuum or a full-powered vacuum with a small nozzle.
If you do cuff your selvage denim, you're going to want to unfurl it and get out all of this dust that lies in here. So I would say about once every week you should do this, but technically if you want to keep them really good and looking rigid and not get any distraction lines throughout there, then do this as often as possible. So then once you get to this, it's simply just a matter of brushing all of this fur and dirt away. So here's new white line selvage, very pretty, just a plain white line. And here is dirty white line selvage. You can see just little scuffs are happening here, especially if you decide to wear a pair that you're cuffing up. You'll really want to polish off your white line once in a while. This is where you're going to use your stain treater or baking soda and just spray a little on your brush. Just be very careful not to get it onto the denim. But, a little bit's there. And if you have some fraying moments, it's not the best. You might want to trim those, but you want to be cautious of them. But getting a white line selvage bleaching is ideal to getting it. Now, pulling out your pocket is a big one. For this, you want to dish it out and just all of your little stuff that's going through the day is getting in here. This is where you want to clean even if you're doing the laundry. So for this, we have scissors that we can cut off some of this big fur sticking to it. Once we get these big lines off, making sure not to cut any of the actual pocket off. I'm taking the buzzer. And then we need to actually clean it. Pockets are usually made out of cloth. Napav, then you'll actually have denim pockets. That's pretty cool. Now for anything like a fifth pocket or the back pockets, you're going to want to use your vacuum with a nozzle. Sometimes you might have some unhemming edges, and this is great. Try to keep this, but once in a while they're too long, so you want to get in there and just carefully snip some of it off. Try not to make it too flat.